Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into a story that is currently shaking up the halls of Westminster and the palaces of Riyadh. For years, the world has viewed Prince William as the stable heir, the family man, and the environmentalist. But as we move into 2026, a new title is being whispered in diplomatic circles: the UK's secret weapon. While King Charles continues his health journey, William is no longer just standing in, he is stepping out. From high-stakes defense deals in Saudi Arabia to navigating the complexities of a Trump-led Washington, the Prince of Wales is being deployed as a strategic asset by the British government. But why now? And what exactly is he negotiating behind closed doors? Today, we're breaking down the high-profile visits, the billion-dollar fighter jet deals, and the polarized reactions from a public that either sees a global statesman or a glorified salesman. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the big one. From February 9th to 11th, 2026, Prince William is making his first ever official visit to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This isn't a vacation. It's a mission requested specifically by Keir Starmer's government. He'll be landing in Riyadh, but he's also heading to the ancient desert city of Al-Ula, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that the Saudis are transforming into a global tourism hub. But who is he meeting? The man of the hour is Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS. This is a heavy-duty meeting. On the surface, the palace says they are celebrating a century of diplomatic relations. But look closer at the timing. The visit coincides with the World Defense Show in Riyadh. The UK is currently desperate for Saudi Arabia to join the Global Combat Air Program, GCAP. That's the project to build the Tempest, a sixth-generation fighter jet. The UK needs Saudi money to keep this project alive, and they want the Saudis to buy at least 48 Typhoon jets from BAE Systems. Sending a future king, a former RAF pilot himself, to talk shop about advanced aviation isn't a coincidence. It's a targeted move to use royal prestige to close a deal that politicians might struggle to navigate alone. But Saudi Arabia is just the beginning of William's 2026 Statesman summer. Later this year, he's heading across the Atlantic. He's been invited to the United States to mark the 250th anniversary of American independence. This is a massive diplomatic tightrope. Why? Because the invitation came from President Trump. Diplomatic insiders say William has developed a warm and measured relationship with Trump, a stark contrast to the more traditional, cautious approach of past royals. The UK government sees William as the perfect bridge to maintain this special relationship during a period of intense global volatility. He isn't there to talk politics. He's there to represent the permanence of the British state. And we can't forget India. In the autumn, he'll be traveling there for the Earthshot Prize. This is where William's personal brand shines. He's using environmentalism as a soft power tool. By bringing the Earthshot Prize to India, he's engaging with one of the world's fastest-growing economies on terms they care about: innovation, technology, and sustainability. It's diplomacy, but with a green filter. Now, let's look at the strategy. Why use a royal? The advantage is simple: continuity. Prime ministers come and go, but a king is forever. When William meets a leader, he's building a relationship that could last 40 years. He can open doors that are politically too hot for a prime minister. He provides a layer of royal glamour that can soften the edges of hard-nosed business deals. But the disadvantages are just as real. This role puts William directly in the line of fire for human rights critics. Mention the name Jamal Khashoggi, and the Saudi trip becomes a PR minefield. Critics argue that by sending William to meet MBS, the UK is royal washing the Saudi regime's record. There's a risk that the prince becomes a tool for regimes looking to burnish their image. Furthermore, there's the working royal debate. Critics, like those on the popular site Celebici, have been vocal. They point out that these diplomatic trips are often incredibly short, sometimes less than 48 hours, carefully timed to ensure the prince is back for school holidays. This has led to accusations of laziness or performing diplomacy rather than doing the hard work. Is he a secret weapon, or is he just doing the bare minimum to keep the government happy? The divide in opinion is massive. So what does the firm think? Inside the palace, the mood is one of quiet confidence. They see William as growing into the suit. With the king focusing on his recovery, William has become the primary representative of the UK's global interests. The government is thrilled. They have a high-profile figure who can sell British interests without needing to worry about the next election. But what about the public? If you look at the comment sections and the polls, it's a mixed bag. Supporters see a modern, capable leader who is using his platform to help the UK economy. They see the football matches he attends and the conservation work he does as proof that he's relatable. The critics, however, aren't so sure. They see this statesman narrative as a puff piece designed to distract from the lack of traditional royal duties. There's a growing vocal group that questions why a future king is being used as a lobbyist for arms manufacturers. The tension between the crown as a moral compass and the crown as a diplomatic tool has never been higher. As William boards that plane for Riyadh, he isn't just representing himself. He's carrying the weight of the UK's post-Brexit foreign policy on his shoulders. Whether you see him as a brilliant diplomatic asset or a royal being used for political ends, one thing is certain. The role of the Prince of Wales has changed forever. He is no longer just waiting for the throne. He is actively shaping the world he will one day reign over. What do you think? Is William the secret weapon the UK needs right now? Or is this a step too far into the political lane?
To like this video and subscribe for more royal insights. Until next time, stay regal and stay curious.